we did a lot of work in the private hospital in Nepal, and it was just amazing because it is so different to Australia. And for me, I hadn't actually experienced working in an Australian healthcare system, so I wasn't sure whether that was normal, some of the things they had, and I came back and was like, wow, this is amazing, to see what we have here and how very different it was over there. When I came back from Nepal, it was just I appreciated everything a lot more, like the clean drinking water and being able to just go to the fridge and get food out, whereas over there they don't have access to those facilities. It's very hard for them to access clean drinking water, and just food, fresh fruit and vegetables even, is a privilege to them to be able to eat. In Pokhara, it's kind of like a tourist destination in Nepal. There was an organisation called Children of Nepal, which we donated scholarship money to, and they're an organisation that provide families with the opportunity to get their children through school, so they pay for them and give them the resources and uniforms they need to go through a full 12 years of schooling, which to us was amazing to just have that opportunity to provide at least, I think it was 2 students with the funding to go have a school life. The outbound scholarships and programs CQU offers really are an eye-opening opportunity, and once in a lifetime, for a matter of fact. You're not going to go over there on a family holiday and see the things that you do when you go with CQU. Just being able to experience the hospital life over there and behind the scenes as such that you wouldn't normally see if you were to go over. I would definitely recommend it to any nursing student, first year, second year or third year, because no matter where you are in your degree and what you're studying, you're still going to learn a lot, and you're always going to come back knowing something new that you didn't already know, and the whole experience is just amazing, and I definitely recommend it. I've learnt that it's really important to just appreciate what we have each day, and to wake up in a bed with a blanket over us is just unbelievably amazing. They just sleep on the ground in the dirt over there, and you're just like, holy dilly fat, what are you doing? But it's just amazing to appreciate what we have and to see the difference. Japan was a very different experience in the way that it was level in terms of healthcare with Australia, if not more advanced. And after visiting Nepal and coming back and experiencing the healthcare system in Australia, I really was interested in going back and thought, well, I've got the travel bug now, I might as well go to Japan and experience it all while I have the opportunity. So I went to Japan, and it was very different, but at the same time very advanced, and there were no cement floors, and they all had plenty of blankets on them when they slept at night. And the hospital system over there is very technologically advanced. They do a lot of surgeries with machines and robots, and everything's computer system, everything's just technology over there. It would take so long to learn how to do just one job. While we were in Japan, we not only got to experience the life in a hospital over there, but we also got to experience how they learn nursing in a university, and it was very interesting in the way that for them they aren't allowed to touch medication or any of the drug side of things until they've graduated. So they go through 4 years instead of 3 learning nursing, and they also come out of that as being a registered nurse and a registered midwife in that 4 years, and at the end they are still not allowed to touch medication or drugs, so they still have to learn that on top of everything else when they come out of it. But the university was very, very big, and they had a lot of students there, and they pretty much do a lot of self-directed learning. So they go to uni pretty much 8 till 5 days a week, sometimes 6, and they sit in rooms and teach themselves, and they might have one lecture or 1 hour lecture a day where they can ask questions and interact with their lecturers, but they do a lot of self-directed learning and teach themselves the key elements they need to learn. We showed them what we learn here in Australia and they showed us how they learn in Japan, so it's really good to have that interaction with the students and see how we learn differently. From my point of view, I'd definitely recommend fitting as many in as you can while you're studying. I mean, one's an experience and you're going to always learn something from one trip, but the more opportunities you take and the more trips overseas you go on, the bigger scope of practice you're going to bring back. And to me it was more, if I go to Nepal, yes, I am going to learn something and I'm going to definitely bring something back from Nepal, but to go to Japan and then be able to compare them, for me was amazing, and I again would love to go on another trip, but just take the opportunity while it's offered to you. And CQU offer a great range of trips overseas and they always have many different countries. It's not just one country every year, there's always 3 or 4 that they have on offer, and I'm sure they're all great. I'm not going to be able to go on all of them, I know, but they're all so great and you could just learn so much from all the countries because they're all different in their own way.